Good evening, local time, Saturday evening from Metro Manila, the Philippines, Southeastern Asia. A world news update follows. First of all, I probably should read some figures concerning the coronavirus. A very sad milestone has been reached, or a number has been passed. There are now a diagnosed total or estimated diagnosed total of 4,032,871 human cases of the coronavirus. The estimated total number of deaths is now 276,680. The United States is by far terms with 1,322,064 total diagnosed cases and 78,616 deaths. And in descending as far as the number of cases are concerned are Spain, Italy, Britain, Russia, France, Germany, Brazil, Turkey, and Iran. All of those have over 100,000 diagnosed cases. The coronavirus pandemic so far has not resulted in many deaths, for example, in Saudi Arabia. So I'm just going to list those countries. 229 in Saudi Arabia, 618 in Pakistan, 294 in Chile, 20 in Singapore, although we have to remember that since Singapore is a city-state on a per capita basis, it doesn't compare so favorably. 121 in Belarus or White Russia, in Eastern Europe, 12 in Qatar, 170 in the United Arab Emirates, 245 in Israel, 615 in Austria, 590 in Japan, 777 in Poland, which should hold a totally mail-in presidential election tomorrow, by the way, 926 in Romania, 376 in the Ukraine, 214 in Bangladesh, 959 in Indonesia, 256 deaths in South Korea, 704 here in the Philippines, 522 in Denmark, 428 in Colombia, 209 in Serbia, 380 in the Dominican Republic, 178 in South Africa, 503 in the Czech Republic, 231 in Panama, 218 in Norway, 47 in Kuwait, 97 in Australia, 108 in Malaysia, 265 in my distant native land, Finland, in Northern Europe, 186 in Morocco, 293 in Argentina, 488 in Algeria, 31 in Kazakhstan, 159 in Moldova, 8 in Bahrain, 115 in Afghanistan, 18 in Ghana, 117 in Nigeria, 100 in Luxembourg, 17 in Oman, 44 in Armenia, 56 in Thailand, 150 in Greece, 104 in Iraq, only 10 in Uzbekistan, 28 in Azerbaijan, 108 in Cameroon, 106 in Bolivia, 86 in Croatia, 98 in Bosnia and Herzegovina, 11 in Guinea, 88 in Bulgaria, 10 in Iceland, 107 in Honduras, 74 in Cuba, 60 in Estonia, 20 in Ivory Coast or Côte d'Ivoire, 90 in North Macedonia, 13 in Senegal, 21 in New Zealand, 26 deaths in Slovakia, Eastern Europe, 101 in Slovenia, 49 in Lithuania, 3 in Djibouti, 59 in Sudan, 4 in Hong Kong. Of course, we have to remember that Hong Kong's totals we have to add to China's totals. In China, in the mainland China, there are 82,000 plus diagnosed cases so far. 45 in Tunisia, 39 in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, 12 in Kyrgyzstan, 18 in Latvia, 44 in Somalia, 24 in Guatemala, 15 in Cyprus, 31 in Albania, 9 in Sri Lanka, 26 in Lebanon, 44 in Niger, 16 in Andorra, 48 in Burkina Faso, 3 in Maldives, 18 in Uruguay, 35 in Mali, 10 in Georgia, 41 in San Marino, 29 in Kenya, 8 in Gabon, 2 in Guinea-Bissau, 10 in Paraguay, 12 in Tajikistan, 21 in Tanzania, 9 in Jordan, and Jamaica, 5 in Malta, 6 in Taiwan, 4 in Equatorial Guinea, 10 in Venezuela, 2 in Palestine, 10 in Mauritius, 8 in Montenegro, no recorded deaths in Vietnam, 10 in the Republic of Congo in Central Africa, no recorded deaths in Rwanda, Eastern Africa, 28 deaths in Chad, 17 in Sierra Leone, 7 in Zambia, 2 in Benin and Cape Verde or Cabo Verde, 5 in Ethiopia, 5 in Sao Tome and Principe, 20 in Liberia. No diagnosed deaths in Madagascar on Africa's eastern coast. 6 in Myanmar or Burma, 2 in Eswatini or Swaziland in southern Africa, 12 in Haiti, 10 in Togo, no recorded deaths in the Central African Republic, 1 in Brunei, no recorded deaths in Cambodia, no recorded deaths in South Sudan, 7 in Bermuda, 8 in Trinidad and Tobago, no recorded deaths in Uganda or Nepal, 4 in Monaco, 10 in Guyana, 11 in the Bahamas, 7 in Barbados, 1 in Liechtenstein, none in Mozambique, 3 in Libya, 3 in Malawi and Syria, 2 in Angola. No recorded deaths in Mongolia or Eritrea. 7 in Yemen, 4 in Zimbabwe, 3 in Antigua and Barbuda. No recorded deaths in Timor-Leste or East Timor. 1 in Botswana, none in Grenada, 1 in Gambia, none in Laos, 2 in Belize, none in Fiji, none in St. Lucia or St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 5 in Nicaragua, none in Dominica or Namibia, 1 in Burundi, none in St. Kitts and Nevis, none in the Vatican City, none in Seychelles, 1 in Suriname, 1 in Comoros and Mauritania, none in Papua New Guinea, none in Bhutan, and, well, none in Western Sahara, although that country still is not officially recognized as independent. So total cases, 4,032,871. Total deaths, 276,680. Total recovered, 1,399,742. Active cases, 2,356,449. Serious critical, 48,169. The United States tightens visa rules for Chinese journalists amid coronavirus tensions. US lawmakers urge support for Taiwan in the World Health Organization as the United States criticizes China. The Russian President Vladimir Putin presides over slimmed down Victory Day as the coronavirus cases rise. Russian troops are to help Venezuela search for members of the failed incursion, according to a report. Human Rights Watch says Saudi Arabia is holding a senior prince incommunicado or uncommunicating since March, Prince Faisal bin Abdullah, who had previously been netted in an anti-corruption drive and released in late 2017. The European Union plots to restart travel and tourism despite the coronavirus. Australia's biggest states are to hold off on easing COVID-19 restrictions for businesses. Britain is to quarantine incoming travelers for 14 days. Spain's coronavirus daily death toll falls to 179 today. 7 have been killed in protests over food distribution in Afghanistan, Central Asia, according to a local member of parliament. Jet tanks have been targeted at Tripoli airport in Libya, northern Belarus, or White Russia in Eastern Europe stages Victory Day parade. Venezuela's top prosecutor requests extradition of US veteran accused in a plot to overthrow and kidnap the country's authoritarian socialist president, Nicolas Maduro. That failed armed incursion happened earlier this week. Nearly 90 coronavirus cases have been recorded at Polyus unit in Siberia, eastern Russia. Kenya and Uganda have been hit by a power blackout. Slovakia has recorded no new coronavirus cases for the first time since March the 10th. That happened on Friday. Malaysia, the Philippines' southern neighbor, by contrast, reports 54 new coronavirus cases and 1 new death. Indonesia has reported 533 new COVID-19 cases, biggest in a day. Tokyo reports Asahi. That was the 7th consecutive day that new infections have remained below 100. The Philippines' coronavirus deaths breach 700.